Hello, good morning. I am Karen Kolp of We Turned Out Okay, the podcast, and WeTurnedOutOkay.com, the website. I am doing something different this week. I decided I would give you kind of a glimpse into how I organize my weeks. I feel like over the weekend, I started to hear things like people had to, if they knew something was going to happen on Saturday, they were taking a piece of paper that on Saturday with them around so that they would not forget that it was Saturday and this was going on. That was a Zoom call. Actually, that was one of my family members on a Zoom call. And I thought if you're kind of struggling to like distinguish days or weeks or whatever, that I might share something that I do. I've done every week all throughout 2019 and 2020 so far. Rain or shine, whatever's happening in my life or in the world, I always set some intentions at the beginning of the week, and at the end of the week, I do an assessment of how did I do? Did I hit those marks that I wanted to hit? And so I'm gonna just do a quickie video every Monday morning and every Friday. Well, I don't know if it'll always be morning, but I'm gonna try and let you know before I go live. I didn't get the chance to do that today, but c'est la vie. So I hope you are well, and that things are going okay in your neck of the woods, that the people that you love are well. All right, so my intentions for this week, I've got three that I wanted to share, two sort of personal at home kind of ones, and one that has to do with like the podcast and stuff, with the work that I do for you. So the private ones, or the at home ones, I want to have a coronavirus-free news day, or coronavirus news-free day, I guess I should say. My husband and I, he's right back there. Hello, Ben. He's he's very kindly letting me make this video, even though he's in the same room with me. So, but we've agreed that Thursday this week is going to be that day. Basically, what that means is we're going to not discuss, read news, talk about the coronavirus as much as we can, and hopefully that means that we will have a day that maybe there are other news stories that we get to hear about. That's the day in the Ninja Parenting community, the private coaching community that I run online, that we will have our check-in that night. So Thursday evenings in the community is when we do that, and I'm sure it'll come up, and that's absolutely fine. But what my goal is to sort of not be marinating in the news that day. So a coronavirus-free news day is one of my intentions that I'm setting this week. Another one is the way that it's been working best in our home is for me, first of all, for me to be the cook, which is super exciting because then other people clean up and I don't have to clean up, but I'm sort of doing the cooking. And I want to, rather than make dinners, my goal is to make lunches, like to have sort of the big meal of the day be lunch rather than dinner, because we're all home, and it just seems like a better system that I don't have to worry about. It's not getting towards the end of the day and we are trying to worry about like a meal that's a little late, or trying to get a mountain full of dishes done, or whatever. So we've done this now for a couple of weeks, and it's made it just a smoother evening and just kind of a quieter, better scheduled evening. And also it's kind of fun to like have your weekdays be a little bit more about cooking during the day. It's neat. Anyway, so that's my other intention. I hope to do that at least probably 3 days this week. And then the professional one that I have, the one that I have for you, is this is the very first week of something I'm doing all throughout April. It is the OkayCon 2020 free virtual summit. And what I'm doing is bringing you two presenters. I guess that's what I was going to say. Presenters is the wrong word, but it really isn't. I've done some Zoom interviews on video with some beloved and wonderful experts that some of whom we've had on the show before, probably many of whom we've had on the show before, and some of whom we haven't heard from on the podcast yet. But they are each Monday and Wednesday of April. We are gonna I'm gonna post a new presentation, and each Monday and Wednesday evening, including this evening, in the We Turned Out Okay Facebook group, we are having a watch party. And so tonight, for example, today's presentation is Janine Halloran. She's a licensed mental health counselor. She teaches kids and parents, people of all ages, actually coping skills. She's amazing. This is going to be when she's on the podcast tomorrow. This is going to be her 5th time. She's a 5-time returning champion of the We Turned Out Okay podcast. That's how amazing she is. And so tonight she and I will be in the We Turned Out Okay Facebook group live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To watch the video and talk in the comments. And if anybody's got questions, or if Janine wanted to clarify something, or anything like that, we're going to be there together, and hopefully you could be there too. So my intent this week is to get presentations out to you on Monday, on Wednesday, and then to do watch parties each of those evenings. And if you're in the Ninja Parenting community, like I said before, Thursday night, we will have our live call where we will check in. We'll find out how everybody's doing. I'm going to share some special piece of teaching. I'm not 100% sure. I'll need to figure out what you need in the community. But it might be something on how to stop it when your child is super angry, because we're seeing a lot of behaviors in kids, like in our cooped up, kind of stuck at home situations that A, are amplified because it can feel really freaky, and B, we're seeing more stuff like that because kids don't, like everybody, kids don't do as well kind of under pressure as they do when they are able to move about freely and kind of go about their normal routines. So so I'm going to be sharing some kind of teaching, some kind of training in that Ninja Parenting community call. If you've got something that you need help with, and you're in the Ninja Parenting community, then let me know. Just jump into the forums and let me know. And in the meantime, those are my intentions. So 2 OkayCon 2020 presentations with watch parties, which I'm so excited about, just to be together with you guys. And then a live members only call on Thursday evening, again, just to be together with you guys. I'm super excited about that. So, and then a coronavirus-free Thursday newsday, and making some lunches this week at home. So I would love to hear what you are doing. What are your intentions for the week? They can be tiny. They can be, I'm going to get out of bed by 10 a.m. every day. They can be, I'm going to put something on the table 3 times a day for my kids. Literally gave my son chocolate cake for breakfast this morning. So, whatever your intention is, like my intention was make sure he has breakfast every day. And that was something that I felt like I could do for him this morning. So he got to have chocolate cake. Yahoo! Let me know what your intentions are and how you're doing. Karen at WeTurnedOutOkay.com. I would love to hear from you. All right, cheers. I will hopefully see you in the watch party, for the watch party tonight and Wednesday night in the We Turned Out Okay Facebook group. Gonna post the link to that just below this video. And I don't know, wishing you a really, really good week. In these crazy circumstances, I think we can still find moments of enjoyment, and I'm wishing you some of those as well. Cheers. I'll talk to you soon. See you Friday for the other end of the week video on how we did here. How I did anyway. All right. Bye.